Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattoo Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are memory keeping the week of August 22nd through the 28th. So we were back to school, but just at the very beginning of the school year. And I have a gorgeous kit to use this week. Oh, it's so pretty. It's golden from Letters to Apollo, has gold foil on it, and it is so beautiful. I'm kind of going through a Letters to Apollo kit phase right now. I just can't get enough. They're so pretty. I just love everything that she does with her kits. So beautiful. We've got lots of boxes to work with, which is great. And the bottom washi is so pretty. I think I want to use these because I think that'll look really pretty with these together. But I also want to incorporate some of, I don't know. I'm just like so excited to use this kit. I think we're ready to just jump right in. So let's get to it. I'm going to begin with this bottom washi, which is in 2 strips. So I'm going to put down the skinny strip first, and I'm just leaving a little bit of space between them and just putting them right on in together. I think they look really nice paired like that, but you could definitely like pop in a different type of washi or something like that. But I like how these are paired and the sizes and everything, so I just went with what was in the kit. And then I'm going to go to my date covers. So I'm just going to go into my foil binder, my gold one, and grab some date dots. So I had a couple of options here. I don't use a lot of foil anymore, so I just have what's in my collection. I haven't really bought any in quite a while, but I decided on these little circle ones from Sadie Stickers. I'm sure they were a $2 Tuesday deal at some point. That's your best deal for like getting foiled stuff from her, because she always has a bomb $2 Tuesday every week. So just follow her on Instagram if you're interested in lots of foiled goodies. So I'm just putting in those really quickly, and then we're going to go to the headers as well, and I'm going to use these gorgeous ones with the floral pattern in the background. They're just so pretty. I love them. And they match really well with the bottom washi, like with the date covers too. They just kind of mirror each other, which I really like that look. And then I'm just whiting out the text on the page so that I can put these date covers up just a little bit higher so that they fill the space up there. And they're all crooked, like, do not judge me. All of them are crooked in some way. And then just doing the same on the other side. They're just kind of an odd shape, so like getting them straight was a little bit difficult, but we made it work. And then going to my sidebar and putting in this gorgeous full box that says Stay Golden. And then I'm going to put another full box at the bottom of the column. And then I put in the This Week header. And the options for the full boxes were so good this week too. Like, they were just so different from each other. Like, there weren't a lot of repeats or anything, so I loved them. And then I put in a half box for my favorite moment of the week, which I'll come back to at the end. Then I'm putting in my thumbnails for my videos. I had 3 this week. Monday was a plan with me. Wednesday was a vlog for the first couple days of school. And I shared like all of my struggles and all the good stuff too. And then on Friday it was a memory plan with me. Then I'm putting in lots of full boxes. I wanted to use a bunch this week because they are just so pretty. So I'm just kind of mixing it up with the scenes and the flat lays, and then these pretty floral ones. So I just reserved 2 that I'll pop in while I'm building the spread. I had these also from Sadie Stickers, so I just grabbed this August one and replaced it. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but it's what I had. I just like saw it in my line of sight and just threw it in there. Okay, Monday I started with this drawing from Bernadoodles, and it says teachers are the shit, and it's on a little eraser, and I just thought it was super cute. And then I put a note here that it's slowing down at school. Thankfully, I need it. And I had a rough go of it at the beginning of the school year with illness and anxiety and stuff, and so it was good to just slow down a little bit. It will definitely like pick back up and ebb and flow throughout the semester, but for now I just like needed a little bit of breathing room. Below the fullbacks, I watched a Q&A from one of my favorite fitness health influencers, Jordan Syatt. I really enjoy like all of his content, and so I just watched like this hour and a half long Q&A that he was doing like in the background while I was doing other stuff. And then I made breakfast for dinner this week because I just felt like it. Sometimes you just kind of need like a little bit of comfort food, and this week was definitely for that. On Tuesday, I put in a half box here to mark that I was working out some kinks in my different systems, specifically my automation system. I moved to a new one this year, and it's great. It's great, but it just like, I don't know. It's been a learning curve, but I'm getting there. I think we're getting to the end of like all of the problems, but there were definitely some days in there where I was like, why are you not working? And then below that, I did some yoga this day just because the whole month I was just trying to do what felt good. And so I'm putting in a third box on, or with a box and pip sticker. And then right below that, I put that it just makes me feel better. And I have a little, like, I don't know, it's like a little quote that talks about 80s babies, and it made me crack up. And I sent it to my friend Holly and made her laugh too. On Wednesday, I started with, here is a theme for this week, a annoyed sticker from Once More with Love, because I was annoyed at my automations. I realized that if they weren't working correctly, that I just needed to start over. Once I figured that out, and now I can like build them really fast, but once I figured that out, it made everything so much better. I was just like fighting broken automations this whole week. And finally I just decided to stop, and that was the thing to do. On the rest of Wednesday, I put in that it was otherwise a productive day, and I tried to do a strength workout this day, and I just quit like 10 minutes in because it wasn't happening. I just did not have the energy, and I was like breathing so hard, and like I couldn't concentrate, and it was just not working. So I just gave up on it. It's fine. We're just gonna keep moving forward, and yeah, it is what it is. On Thursday, this was a picture my sister sent me of my nephew who had gotten hold of one of her dot markers and drawn all over his face and hands. So I put a little laughing Once More with Love sticker and put this kid, because that just made me laugh all day. He's the one that's like little ornery. And then below that, Callie and my sister and my brother-in-law tested positive for COVID. So my brother-in-law, who works with me now, had to like stay home for like, I think 4 school days until he was feeling better. And then below that, I'm just pulling in a like exhausted sticker to put in here because I was just so tired. I went to bed super early, and I think I was just like still in recovery mode, even though I was not accepting that. Looking back, I can tell like I'm still, during this week, was still like trying to get over that infection, but I think I just tried to push myself a little bit too much this week, and it just came back to bite me every time. And then I just put in a couple of pictures from our planner club meeting, which was chaos to say the least. I think I need a co-sponsor because there were so many kids in there, and they were just so excited, and it was a lot, but super fun. Of course, they stole my phone at one point and took a bunch of pictures, and it was fun, but it was a lot. And I went home and crashed that night. On Saturday morning, I put in this this third box here, but I'm going to take that up and put in something else because I didn't like the way it looked. So I'm putting in this sticker this little screenshot that says "Make your mess your message," and I really like that saying. I kind of keep thinking about that as I talk about some struggles that have been going on lately, and really like the past 20 years. But it just felt really good to be open because so many people reached out to me and were like, "Hey, me too," and that feels good to like not feel like you're alone and that other people are going through the same kind of things that you're going through. Below that full box, I put in that I did a workout this week, and it felt really good. And I needed it to feel good because I put here that I don't want to lose momentum. Like I want to just keep doing things that feel good and just keep moving forward. And then I'd ordered Thai food from my favorite place, and watched a crime documentary, of course. And then on Sunday, I mowed my lawn, and I figured out that my mower is like dying. I have like a battery operated one, and it's like 3 years old, I think. So it's probably about time for the battery to go out, but I was just praying the whole time that I was going to get through mowing my yard before it died. And I did. And so now I'm saving up for a new one. And I've actually already ordered it from this point, but yeah. And then I was watching this cute show on Netflix called Partner Track, and I really, really hope that there's a second season because it ended on a cliffhanger, and I really want to know what happens because I really like all of the characters, and I want to know where it's going. So if you watch that show, let me know what you think. I kind of like binged it over the whole weekend. And then my sister called me and was like, hey, we need some fluids. So I went to the store and got her some Ensure and some Pedialyte and got them all fixed up. And then I just came home and did tons of editing, trying to stay ahead, get ahead, you know, my whole spiel about YouTube. But sometimes I'm like fully caught up and sometimes I'm like all the way behind. I prefer the former. So I just popped in a little camera sticker and wrote lots of editing on there. And then we're going to go over to my sidebar and do a little bit of journaling. So I kept it pretty simple over here since there's no deco with this kit. I just went with what was in the kit, and then I pulled in these little hearts from Sadie's stickers that I think looks really cute. And so just writing here, whirlwind of a week. It was a challenging one, mostly due to my lack of motivation still. But it still had some good times too. I'm doing better. And that's all I pretty much ask at this point. It's just to be doing better after everything that's been going on in August. And then for my favorite moment of the week, I just put in that I had a relaxing weekend. And I just needed that. I needed to be able to recharge. And that's what I got. Sometimes you just got to take off some time and forget everything else. And just take care of yourself. Here's this spread all finished. It turned out so beautiful. I really love this kit so much. The sunflowers are just so happy, and it feels like a good end to August. This week had a lot going on, but we ended on a good note. So I hope that you enjoyed this memory plan with me. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload, and I will see you next time. Bye!